What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the first episode for our Port City Church New Bern students YouTube page. I encourage you to subscribe and to hit that like button. We got a bunch of videos that we're going to try to put out just to kind of encourage, to give you a different way to connect with what's going on. And it's crazy. Today's March 16th, Monday afternoon, and yesterday was the first time that we stopped physically meeting for services, and we kind of, it was so weird. It was a new direction. It was something that was decided just to respond and to honor our communities and to help by not having these large gatherings. And so we chose to do our services all online, which is really cool to interact that way and kind of challenge the way that we do church, and causing people to maybe come out of their comfort zone and for them to actually create some different communities of themselves, and also build a family by families coming together to watch services. And so yesterday was all dreary on top of that. And you start hearing about just the anxiety going around, the fear, stuff that all in the media, and just all this worry around this coronavirus and everything associated with it. And then you come to today, Monday, and it is just absolutely beautiful out. I'm sitting right now on a dock on the Neuse River, and it is just breathtaking. And it's something just looking out on the water, looking at nature, seeing the birds flying. We actually have an eagle's nest right here, so it's pretty cool to watch that. But it reminds me in a passage of Matthew where Jesus tells us not to worry. And in Matthew 6:26 it says, "Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or stow away in barns, yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they are? Who of you by worrying can add a single hour to his life?" And Jesus tells us this, that these birds, which are just doing what they normally do, they're not concerned about this virus. They're not concerned about what the implications of this has on our world. They are simply doing what birds do. And it's just something to really think about, that as you look at this water, you look at the birds, or you look at the eagle's nest right over there, that you really see what Jesus is talking about here, that we are more valuable than these things. So why do we worry? And I think it's because we just don't know, right? We expect, and it's kind of expected in our culture to have answers to every single thing that goes on. And then when we don't, it creates this anxiety and this worry. And it's something that I just want to take some time just to tell you that God's got this, that you don't need to worry. That if he's taking care of the birds of the air, if the birds are literally not worrying about what's going on, then why should we, right? If we are more important than the birds and the other creatures, why should we worry? God is creating this story more complex than we could ever understand, and we don't have to have all the answers of how this is going to work out. We just need to have faith and trust that God knows what he's doing, and that all this will work out for his good. And we just don't have the answers. So I'm going to leave you with that, and we will be putting on a couple different videos as often as we can. Again, just to encourage, share with your friends, share with other people, just to encourage that God's got this. Thanks, guys.